What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Warley4, back at it again with another Elden Ring video. I'm going to be showing you two of the fastest rune farming methods that you can do on Elden Ring. You want the 200,000 runes in 2 minutes. But before we hop into this, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton and it also helps you never miss a video. While you're at it, please like the video and turn on all notifications so you never miss one. With that said and done, let's hop straight into it. I'm going to go over the preparations to get to the spot because it's a little bit of the late game. If you already know how to get to it, you could skip to the video right now. I'll have a time on the bottom right, but if you're kind of new to this game or you haven't been to the spot yet, stick through the video and we'll get you there. First things first, you're gonna have to go talk to the masked man at the first step. If you killed him because he called you maidenless, you're gonna have to revive him. To revive NPCs, you're gonna have to go to the Church of Vows. Go inside. On the left, there'll be a tortoise who sells sorcery spells and other items like that, but you want to go to the statue, and the statue will help you bring back any NPCs that you might have killed throughout your way here. But moving back to the first step, you're gonna want to talk to the masked man. You're gonna want to progress through the game and take down the first 2 bosses, that being Godric and Margaret in the Stormville Castle. Once you get through that, you're going to want to progress to the Rows of Church. That is where the masked man will be after you defeat the first 2 bosses. There is a grace next to the church called the Temple Quarter. I suggest grabbing it. It'll make transportation a lot more easier for yourself. Once you arrive at the Rows Church, you're going to want to go to the side and you will see the masked man there. Once you talk to the masked man, he will talk about the 2 fingers. You're going to tell him that they didn't seem right. Then he will give you 5 festering bloody fingers. What these do is that they summon you in other people's worlds. Now you're going to have to use 3 of them, and it doesn't matter if you go in these worlds and you die, win, draw, whatever it is. I suggest just jumping off a cliff, making it a lot faster for yourself just to progress through the game. Once you do that 3 times, you're going to want to go talk to the masked man again. Once you talk to the masked man, he's going to want to anoint you. You're going to want to make sure you do let him anoint you. In so doing that, he'll give you a piece of cloth called the Lords of Blood's Favor. You're going to want to go take that and drench it in some maiden's blood. But since you're maidenless, you're gonna have to go to a certain location to get the maiden's blood. You're gonna want to go to the Church of Inhibition. If you don't know where that's at, just look at my crosshair. I'm gonna locate it for you right now. But next to the church, you can also see another grace. This grace is called Frenzy Flamed Village Outskirts. I suggest grabbing it for easy travel. Once you grabbed it, you're gonna want to run through the town. As you can see me running through it, sped up. If you need to slow it down, you may do so, but it's very simple. You just run up one mountain and then you run to the right to the second mountain, and the church is right above it. Once you get there, you'll see the maiden who has some items to give you. All you're gonna want to do is pick those items up and then drench your cloth in her blood. Once you have done that successfully, all you're going to want to do is go back to the masked man at the Rose Church. Once you talk to the masked man, he'll give you a bloody finger and a pure blood knight's medal. He's going to tell you not to use it, but you're going to have to use it anyway to get to the location. And once you use it, it will teleport you. All you're going to want to do is go grab grace so you can make sure you teleport there every time. Now you are ready to get as many runes as you want. For this first farm, once you're down the stairs, you're going to want to call on Torrent. Then you're going to want to head to the right and stick to the right. As you can see and follow me, I keep along this mountain on my right, and once you see the mountain start to break away and you're gonna see a bird in front of you, you're gonna want to run towards the bird. Right behind him there's a cemetery, and this is where you start getting as much runes as you want. Simply, you're gonna want to jump on this cliff. Then there's gonna be a second cliff to the side. You're gonna also want to jump on that. You're just gonna want to line yourself perfectly where you see the mountain on the other side. Run to it, and when you run and you're about to fall off the ledge, you're gonna want to double jump so you get as far as possible. In doing so, you will not die and you will be able to swing your sword, and you're gonna want to keep swinging continuously. For the first minute you won't get anything, but then in about 1 minute and 10 seconds you'll receive 60,000 runes, and if you keep going for about 2.5 minutes you'll get up to 200,000 runes. Then simply at that, all you're going to want to do is go to your map, teleport to the grace, and then redo this glitch. Honestly, this method is just insane, guys. You can grind this out to get up to 8 to 10 million runes in an hour. That is just unholy, and it's super simple. I mean, this takes no skill at all. You're just jumping off one cliff to the other and then you're swinging your sword. Yes, you are breaking your game, I guess, but I mean, it is so worth it once you just see that you have 8 million runes stacked, insanely level up your character extremely fast. Now the second glitch is even better, no lie, and it's extremely fast to get into, even faster than the first one I just showed you, trust me. So to start this glitch, you're going to want to go to Mogon Palace. Once you get to this palace, all you're going to want to do is go down these stairs like we've done before. Once you get down here, you're going to want to call on Torrent. You're gonna want to stick to the left of the mountain, so kind of go through these enemies. Oh, run away from that dude, he's trouble. There we go. And now I'm on the left of the mountain. Keep it going. It's easy to go in caves. You don't want to do any of that. Just stick to the left, keep it running. You're gonna keep seeing enemies, don't even bother with them. Run right past them. You're gonna see this ledge, run to it, skirt these guys. Keep going, keep going. This is how you know in the right spot when you see more enemies, trust me. Bada bing, bada boom. You'll see grace right up here. This is nice, and you'll see the glitch right here. So this glitch happens at the blood wall and is super simple to do. All you're gonna wanna do, look where I look. I hop on the first bloody rock and then I kind of hop on those gray stones. I jump on the third rock that's covered in blood and at like an angled, and then I extend myself all the way to the left, and then I come back at the very last second. I'm gonna try to show it in slow motion how you have to do it, because if you do what I do at that very last step, you'll hit it every time. It is super crucial. All the way on the left, and then I swoop back right very quickly. Very crucial to get done. Once you get your fingers like in the right rhythm, you'll hit it every time. Like, I mean, I was hitting this back to back to back, and it's so close that it just makes it too easy. It just makes it so much worth just to get it done. You can get in here very fast, as you can see, stretch all the way to the left and then quickly to the right, and then you'll land on top of this stone. Then you'll be able to stick to the left, hop across by double jumping. You're gonna want to follow my location down this grooves of rocks. Keep going, keep going. Now to the left, you're gonna want to make sure you double jump off the cliff. Very important that you double jump off the cliff, because if you don't double jump, your character will not be able to swing. If you notice your character is not swinging his weapon at all, just instantly go to your map, teleport back, and then redo it. That might seem like a hassle, but it is totally worth it, because this is super OP. After a while, you will receive about 50 to 60,000 runes, and then it'll increase by 20,000, and then it'll come in momentarily, and it is just so OP. After about 3 minutes though in this spot, I suggest going back, not to waste your time, and to get as many runes efficiently as possible. Also, what works well is the golden beetle and the pickled foul foot. If you have that, use both of them. Just increase as many runes as you can possibly get from doing this. I hope you guys do take advantage of these two amazing rune exploits, because they will for surely be patched. They kind of patched one spot of doing this glitch, and now this spot is open, so hopefully you take advantage of it. Before, they just make sure that you can't access that whole mountain completely. Now, if you feel yourself to be wanting to be a legitimate player and to get your runes legitimately without actually breaking the game, what I suggest you doing is bringing a longbow, a nice ash of war, tons of arrows, so you can hit this bird off immediately, who gives you about 11,000 runes. And if you're at nighttime, they will sometimes give you bonus runes up to 3,000, which is handy if you're a low player. And then once you're ready, use your ash of war and take down these enemies very quickly. There's obviously a specific weapon that you should be using for this to make this so much quicker, which is called the Sacred Relic Sword, but no way in heck anyone's beating the game. I don't believe it, and not unless these people are 200, am I right? Because I'm 176 and I'm facing bosses that are whooping my butt. Like, I can't even catch a break sometimes, but that's just how it be. But if you do complete all these waves of enemies, you will get about 30,000 runes, plus an additional 11,000, making this around 40,000 runes every time you do it. Is this efficient if you want to be legit? But how I look at it, to me, it's in the game, and if you bring attention to it, they will fix it. But while I'm at it, I'm definitely going to exploit it. If you did like the video, and if anyone has a comment about which Ash of War is better to use in this situation, please let me know. I know there can be a couple of good ones, but I'm not sure which one is the best for sure. But with that being the last bit of advice I got for you guys, thank you guys for watching the video. If you did enjoy it at all, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It helps me out a ton, and it doesn't hurt you at all. Completely free. Wow. That is crazy, bro. It's that red button. You see that red button? Yeah, click that. Click that for me, please. Pretty please. Cherry on top. All right, thank you. With that being said and done, it's your boy, Whirly4, and I'm out. Peace.